Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and maybe, just maybe, this will be the episode in which we will go to the Pelennor. Seems like it, but I think there are still a couple things left to do in Minas Tirith that might take longer than expected, just like the previous episode. So we'll need to go and check. First thing we need to do is return to the Cisterns and seal the breach that we discovered on the previous episode. So that's what we're doing right now, looking for the southern entrance to the Cisterns here in the first circle. After that, I'm not sure. I want to check something before we leave the city, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. So let us check here in the Cisterns. Let me double check the map in here. I have a rough idea of where I need to go, but not entirely sure which one is the way to go. And I think it's this one. I hope I'm right. Ah, you two. I definitely don't wanna spend a lot of time here in the Cisterns. No, seems this is not the crack we're looking for. Ah, you bite me, you friggin' lizard. Trying to remember which one is it. Oh, come on. Friggin' red pig, so annoying. Now we're looking for a room that's very similar to this one. I think there are a couple of flooded rooms like this. It's just that with this map, I'm not sure which one is which. But if I remember correctly how things were last time I wasn't here, maybe it's through here. God help, I hope I'm right. Oh. These guys are really persistent. Oh, it seems this is not the way to go. Definitely not. So... oh god. Really, rats? So I guess we will need to stumble a little bit. Through some of these tunnels to find what I'm looking for. Just coming. Oh, jeez. Nope. It's not through here either. Oh, Christ. I'm feeling so lost right now. Or was it? Maybe I'm just confusing. I'm confusing this quest with the dailies that we'll also get in the Cisterns at some point. And maybe the bridge I'm looking for is not that one, but rather the one that we discovered on the previous instance. And if that's the case, then that one should be over here. Oh, come on. Maybe. I mean, if I remember things correctly, this is where we were at the end of the last episode. Here's the spot where the goblins broke into the cisterns. Oh my god. So now we need to gather stones around. Yeah, I was totally confusing this one for another quest. My bad. Was not that big of a setback, but still, well, getting it sorted out now. Stop doing that. Let me just pick my stones and go on my merry way. You don't need to keep threatening me. Burgle comes up just as you finish your work. Convenient. Why, look there! Good as any mason! You are full of marbles, Beriathan. The Lady Raenemel, it is. She told me where she lives. We should go there now and speak with her. She is in the fourth circle near the fighting place, of course. How convenient, then. Because the exit for the fourth circle is right around the corner, thank God. All things considered, I still think we did a pretty good time there. Alright, almost there. Okay, this seems to be the place. Ah, there she goes. You have arrived at Lady Raenemel's house. It is the Warden. Berkeley, would you be good enough to stay here a moment? This man and I must speak alone.
I haven't slept in days. I haven't slept in days.
Beriathan, there is something I must say. An explanation is in order, but no, not here. Walk with me. Lady Raenemel nods southward down the street. How far south? Ah, there we go.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
These children, one can plainly see even from afar how they are untouched. Untouched by the dark despair that has fallen over this fortress city. Untouched by even the enemy's fall that has darkened the skies. And I cannot, will not. You see, it was my sons who first discovered the hole in that wall. And you should have seen the light in their eyes when they discovered what I had hidden there. Do you think, had they known it was I, the same light would have gone? Come up, that way. That way, do you mean... here? Atop the wall? Maybe? Not sure. Yeah.
I haven't slept in days.
Where was I? These children have only the verst of notions what hopelessness there is. And though all should fall tomorrow, I will not have unquenched candles dimmed. I will not break that spell. Nor would you. I see it in your eyes. I know how you stood up to that, petty ruffian. Yes, I hear much, though I am not seen. I heard of Lord Boromir's end, and it pierced my heart, it did. And now, Lord Faramir. Though all others remember them as grown men, noble and brave, in my mind they are but boys. For I was their tutor and governess, and the memory of the light in their eyes when I showed to them knowledge, truth, and wisdom, it fades not. But let us not tarry here. Okay, let us continue our stroll. Inventory overflow? Oh my god, what's going on? Ah! This bell? Oh my god. I have so much stuff, I don't know what to do with it.
I haven't slept in days.
Do you doubt that I tutored the steward's son? Many years had I labored in the houses of lore, and after my sons perished in Lord Denethor's bid to retake Aldous Gilead, he was wise and kind and generous in charging me with his own sons. You have seen my faith in the years since they left my tutelage. Indeed, I have rarely left my chambers, but when I discovered the prizes I left in that crevice being taken not by the season or the month, but by the day or more often, I found ways of watching the takers without being seen. Like you, I have watched over these children, only in my own way, and you must understand that. This is what I am trying to impart to you, my own way. I'm not sure I'm following everything you're trying to explain to me. If you would be so kind as to finish your point. Am I in the right place? Oh, here.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
Had I gone to Tumladen with the Wains, as I was meant to. But I am an old thing, withered with grief and more at ease with my books than with living souls. Do you know, I wander the city by night, reading ancient stones like friends, taking care never to cross the path of a living, breathing soul? And so you must understand, Beriathan, you must undertake for me. These children, though I will love them from afar, they cannot, I will not. I am old, you see, and crooked with grief. I am like a troubled pool, Beriathan, and nothing is clear to me. Let us return, I must think. Yes, think. I think I get what you're trying to say, but you are being so vague at times that I'm not sure I'm following you. Do you know what I took you on this stroll? To explain to you how I would not budge, how I would remain a watchful statue above and far off, and help only as I may from the shadows. But I know not how. In endeavoring to explain myself, I had budged, relented. I am a clouded pool, I am a troubled heart, but I cannot help but feel that beyond this pain I feel lies. May I call it hope? Lady Raenemel dashes ahead and begins to speak with Burgle in hushed tones. Beriathan, Beriathan, I can hardly believe it. It was she who left the things for us, and she will come to see us now at the old guest house, and we are all welcome to come here now at any time, and she will let us see old rooms in the houses of lore we would never be allowed into otherwise, and any who wish it shall receive lessons. But I am going on, aren't I? This is a good day, Beriathan, even if tomorrow will not be so, and I thank you for you have brought many things to light, haven't you, in the end? Oh, jeez. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Oh Christ, I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to get rid of. I think I know. Yeah, just the thing. Gonna take these 2 scrolls of empowerment and apply them to my javelin so that I can max out this legacy, and even then I still need I still need to get rid of something else. Maybe this. So now you don't have not enough room for that. Vitality and agility. Marks, shards. Okay. Sealed gold setting of might. I think I'm gonna get rid of this just in case. Okay. A little bit better now. Perfect. There we go. So this means, let me show you. We have also completed the children's storyline. We're only missing Forlong now. So first of all, we're gonna go back to the first circle in Minas Tirith. And let me double check a couple things really quick before I decide where to go next. Okay, so yeah, it seems we are ready now to leave Minas Tirith. Most of the quests we have, yeah, this is in the Pelennor, this one, yeah, so this one, let me see, Osgiliath, Lusternath, the Pelennor, and Talathanor. Lusternath. Okay, it's around this area of Lusternath, which we will visit in just a minute. But let me do something really quick in here.
Sometimes indeed.
Before I forget, we're gonna go back to Arnach really quick, just to grab a little something we forgot about a few episodes ago. And then we'll pick up where we left at. So, gonna come up here really quick. Okay, so travel skills. We're gonna get master in Arnach.
Gondor at all cost.
I'm not exactly sure why I didn't get it before. How did I forget about it? But here we go. We're gonna drop this on our quick slot really quick. Now we are up to date with all our travel skills. Gonna go back to Minas Tirith, and then we are gonna finally go out into the Pelennor. There are two different paths that we can take right now. We need basically to go with Ingold in the north gate of the Rammas and Turgon on the south gate of the Rammas. And at first, you might feel inclined to go with Ingold, as the epic is also telling you to go there. But the thing is, there's not an epic quest for the south portion of the Pelennor. So the epic will actually take you further north, and if you try to stick with the epic, you will not get the chance of meeting Turgon. So that's why we're gonna first travel to the south here and do just that. We have a couple quests to complete there, some of which are even part of the dailies in Minas Tirith, so we're gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna check those essences in just a bit. Oh, this is not the way. Not paying attention as I was writing. I don't want to get into trouble. Ah, and wait a second, because now that we have left South Italy and there's no need for secrecy, let us go back here to our outfit slot, and we're gonna go back to our, Citadel Guard worsted to match. Yeah, awesome. Now, here we have a warband, and you do need to finish these warbands for the meta deeds in Old and Orient that will award you 2 different trade points. So let us try and see if we can actually pull this off. You have encountered Okursa, the powerful Harad captain. His command over his troops is unmatched. Okursa, oh my god. No, that doesn't seem like it's feasible today. I mean, those devoteds will most likely rain arrows upon us, dismount us, and then there's no way we can survive those guys. Even if we try and go blue against them. I pretty much doubt it, which is a shame. I'm gonna cancel the quest. Wanna free some slots on my quest tracker. And anyway, here we are towards the southern gate of the Rammas. Let us go and look for Turgon. And you can see here, things are not looking good for the defenders of Minas Tirith in this area of the Rammas. Met Turgon, captain of the South Gate.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
I would be thankful if you were to lend a hand here at the south gate. My men and I have been busy protecting the Rammas from the Orcs gathered in Harlond. Alas, we have not yet been able to turn our attention upon the newly gathered forces in Pelennor fields. What do you need to do?
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
I am hoping you have a moment to assist me. I have too few men to turn their attention to every problem arising on the southern Pelennor. I have just gotten word that not everyone has been evacuated from the farms in Pelennor. It seems there is one farmer, a very old and stubborn man, who refuses to leave one of the nearby farms. You must convince him to retreat to Minas Tirith. It is too dangerous right now to risk a trip past Harlond to Imlath Melui. Okay, we have that option, but we also have this one for the Smith's Fellowship.
When the time comes to fight, you'll be ready.
Narnith wishes to clear Harlond. While I commend this idea, I am uncertain if now is the time for such an endeavor. Yeah, trust me, we can do that.
When the time comes to fight, you'll be ready.
You trust Turgon and decide to share with him your knowledge of Aragorn's ship and route from Pelargir. This is indeed good news. The number of men under the command of Thorongil will certainly turn the battle in our favor. I have a plan to attack those orcs in Harlond so that we may win this battle. I will require your expertise in combat.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
There are two captains of the enemy in Harlond. Their defeat will most certainly cause disorder within the ranks. It is important that these orc captains are defeated before Aragorn and his men make landfall.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Many orcs await orders in Harlond. You should defeat any orcs in the port if Aragorn and his men are to make landfall with haste.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
The Morgul troops in Harlond have constructed metal siege weapons. We must destroy these abominations before they tear down the Rammas.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Orc encampments clutter Harlond. If we are to clear the port, we must destroy their camps. Burning their tents should send the orcs a message to leave Harlond for good.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Many trolls await orders in Harlond. You should defeat any trolls in the port if Aragorn and his men are to make landfall with haste. Let us go then. Good luck, my friend. So this is an instant space. But since for a long time this was the best way of getting scrolls of empowerment, and a lot of players did run this a lot, you might understand why, as you do your regular questing in Harlond, your landscape questing, you might be confused with some of the things that you do in here, but they are truly two different places. We're also advancing some of the other quests in here too, which is fortunate. Ah, yes. In fact, this area was so populated back in the day that for a good... I mean, if you were doing this during that time, there was a good chance you would have a difficulty finding some of the enemies you need for some of these quests, especially trolls. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So I hope we will have some smooth sailing today. Ruma, the first orc captain that we needed to find. There you go. I do have a question. I'm not sure. I mean, we are inside an instant space right now, but we're actually really close to the area in which we can pick some of the flowers for the other quests that we have in here. And I'm not sure if we can pick those flowers within this space, or if we need to be... if they are only available in the landscape space of this area. Seems to be that way. Yeah, we cannot go to the slope of the mountain, which means most likely we cannot get those flowers in here. Here we have Troll Slayer of Old Anorian, 1 out of 50. We don't need to defeat a lot of this. I mean, you basically need to complete all the deeds in Old Anorian if you want to get both trade points, which it's a big grind if you don't plan to stay a long time in here. So let us see how far we can go with these deeds before we are done with Old Anorian. Ah, Nardaga, the other captain. Thank you for showing up. And these quests auto-complete themselves. And we have unlocked a new deed, Quests of the Pelennor. We need 22. Good. It's gonna be really simple. I don't mind being stunned if I've been able to apply at least one dot. Doesn't feel like I'm wasting my time. We have completed also the Orcs quest. Let us see, we're halfway through the tent. Ah, jeez. Yeah, but by all means, those flowers should be around here. But we're in the wrong space, it seems. A shame. It would be really nice if we could pick those flowers as we go through this quest. But that's not to be. Siege weapons, trolls, and tents. Let us keep an eye open for them. There we go, much more better. Now, back in the day, this would take so long. People would farm the spots for the trolls. You only need 6. But when there were 5 or 6 players at once in here, or maybe even more, completing that troll quest was not easy. Not the case today, though. There we go. Who's attacking me now? Oh god! Stupid defiler. How many times do I need to kill the same orc? Okay, we got War Machines quest as well. And the last tent is also in here. Let us try not to grab the attention of any more foes. There we go. Now we can leave the instance. This was really faster than I thought it would be. Which is great, don't get me wrong, I think that's great. As we can focus on more things today.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
You have done much. Perhaps Turgon even looks up to you. I hope that I am here to greet him upon the docks of Harlond so that I may give him your regards. Yeah, hope you're right. Can you imagine if Aragorn looked up to us? That's like a fanboy dream, but well, one can dream. One can dream. A cool picture of Turgon for the archive. Oh! You can also see Minas Tirith here from the distance. Why not? Let's grab a picture of it. Now, I'm not sure if we'll get the chance of coming back to the Harlond. I think we will. I think we'll get a couple more quests around here, but just to be safe, let us take the chance now of looking for some of these flowers. Maiden's Helm. Yeah, these were definitely not there in the instance. At least we didn't need to go that far for them. If I hadn't forgotten my master in Arnak, I mean, that journey here, it's kinda out of the way, but I really wanted to get all my masters. Chances are I may not even need that master in Arnak at all. Because Minas Tirith is a more central location and is connected to all the stable masters in Gondor. But it was... just wanna get that one. For completion's sake. If anything else. Okay, so I've removed these out of the way. Really? You really want to get it? Where are you? Where are you, freaking Haradrim? Let me get you what you want. That's what you want. Yep. There you go. Haradrim Slayer of Voldanorian. For this we need 120. Yeah, this might take a while. Alright, so we're actually a little close to the second set of flowers we need for the healers, which once again are really close to the slopes of this mountain. Wonderbeard. There we go. What's going on? Where are all these scouts coming from? Doesn't seem like it's working as intended. Look at all of them. Oh god, I will need to fight a few of these guys. Foreign deposit, no thank you. The last one. Great. Minas Tirith, which any way you look at it looks awesome in the distance. Now, I'm not sure if there are... I mean, I think most likely there are also treasure caches in Old Anorian. And this kind of corners look like the perfect spot for some of them, but seems not. What a shame. This one, okay. Okay. Here we have the farm that we're looking for. Old Anorian Farms, Pel Dúven. And we need to find, geez, 9 of them. Okay. Gonna be exploring a lot. Some of these farms have been raised by the enemy, so we'll need to explore all these area on fire.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
What's that? I'm not leaving this farm. I've been farming here since before you were born. You'll have to drag me out of here, I tell you. The farmer comes down a little after you explain the grave danger he's in. Well, I don't see anything off in the distance. You do seem like you're telling the truth, though. Tell you what, if you help me finish my work, then maybe I'll think about heading over to the White City. That's correct. Help me finish putting away my tools, then we'll talk. It seems Stalparan might budge if you do what he says. Yeah, let me doubt that, but... I mean, it doesn't seem like we have a choice with him, so... Begrudgingly, I agree to gather these tools. Just because I don't think that's gonna be it. Where are the other ones? Oh, come on. What's going on? Use it! Right. Blacks everywhere. Struggling quite a lot with this. Okay, here is another one. Screenshot worthy material, maybe Minas Tirith among the farms. grab it, for God's sake. Need one more. Locks making this harder than it needs to be. Yeah, thank you. Of course. Of course. Ah. Yeah, that's what you deserve. Look around for any more farm tools. Okay. Your eye catches one more tool out in the field. Travel, okay. A raiding party of Aragorn is coming this way. Yeah, let me dispatch them. Can I take care of it? Oh. Okay, back to Talfaran. Oh, this seems like a great place to level up my armor craft. Not today, though.
Mordor will regret challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
What took you so long? Did you step on a rake? No, it was just luck. You asked Talfaran if he saw the Haradrim that just tried to attack the farm. Oh, so that's what was going on there. I suppose that isn't a good thing, having the farm attacked and all. Back when I was a boy, no one ever attacked this farm. What's this land coming to?
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
Alright, I hate to say this, but you've convinced me that I should head over to the White City. There's one last thing that needs to be done though. My sheep are out grazing and I can leave them here. I would never forgive myself if some ruffians got to them. Will you go get my sheep and bring them back to the farm so that I may herd them to the city? Okay. Sheep herding duty it is now. You found the ship, but also spy some orcs looking to climb the mountain. I guess this would have been the ideal moment to gather the Wonderbeard. Not that big of a difference, but if you're trying to optimize your time, this is when. And now, of course, for whatever reason, it seems the Morgul scouts have thinned. Lovely. Okay. 3 more ships, 1 more scout. I love that sound. I don't know why. It's of course that's how ships sound, but it's also kind of funny. I don't know why, but it seems a little funny to me. The last scout is here. Back to Talfaran once again. I think we'll need to escort him back to Minas Tirith now, maybe? These are some fast sheep. We really have a treasure in them.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
It's about time. I might have been able to do that faster myself and on these old legs. If you got spirit though, that's for sure. I'll be on my way to the White City then, young one. Talfaran will now leave the farm for Minas Tirith with his ship. Oh, you're really persistent. It's a shame there's not a Goblin Slayer instead of Troll Slayer, for example. I think it would be a little bit easier if that were the case. Now, those ruins there on the horizon, I think that's the ruins of Duindir in South Ithilien. It's awesome that you can see them from this far. Yeah, got to be. And those other ruins in the distance. That Bar Hurin? Even more awesome. Yeah, that's Bar Hurin. That's the bridge we crossed. Oh. Had no idea you could see Bar Hurin from here. It's great.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
Beriathan, that sounds like quite an endeavor to get that one-man suit to safety. I am sorry to put you through that trial. Well, now that Pelennor is clear of men, we can turn our attention to the offensive. Which is these two quests.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Captains of the enemy roam between enemy camps in Pelennor fields. I need to call upon your expert skills to defeat these leaders. Their defeat will cause much disorder within the different factions gathered upon the Pelennor.
This your first time in Minas Tirith. Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
The enemy has captured the best vantage point on the Pelennor, the hillock. Aragorn have turned the hill into a mighty encampment. I suspect they will use the vantage point to command troops in battle. Please go to the hillock and defeat enemies there to disrupt their plans. Alrighty, the hillock and the captains, well, we're not that far away. That, however, seems to be a matter for the next episode as we have run out of time for today. So, once again, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.